Today, we're diving into some exciting news that could shake up the entire search engine landscape. Apple, the tech giant known for its sleek devices and tight ecosystem, is planning a major shift in how we search the web on its Safari browser. They're exploring the integration of AI-powered search engines right into Safari, aiming to challenge Google's decades-long dominance as the default search provider on Apple devices. This is huge. If you've ever used an iPhone, iPad or Mac, you know that Safari is the default browser, and Google has been the default search engine inside Safari for years. In fact, Google pays Apple billions annually just to hold this coveted spot. But now Apple is signaling that it wants to shake things up and bring AI-driven search options directly to Safari users. What does this mean for you, for Google, and for the future of search? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about why Apple is even thinking about this. For years, Google has been the king of search, and Apple has happily taken a huge cut from Google's advertising revenue by making Google the default search engine on Safari. It's been a win-win. Google gets millions of users, and Apple gets billions of dollars. But recently, something interesting happened. Apple noticed a decline in Safari search activity for the first time in years. Users are increasingly turning to AI-powered tools to find answers instead of typing queries into traditional search engines. AI chatbots and AI search assistants like ChatGPT, Perplexity AI, and others are becoming popular because they can provide more conversational, direct, and sometimes smarter answers than a typical search results page. So what exactly is Apple planning? The company is actively exploring ways to add AI-powered search engines to Safari's list of default search options. This means that when you open Safari and tap the search bar, you might soon see options like OpenAI's ChatGPT, Perplexity AI, or Anthropic's AI models alongside Google, Bing, and others. However, Apple is cautious. These AI search engines are not yet ready to replace Google as the default search engine because they still face challenges like incomplete indexing of the web, accuracy concerns, and the need for better integration with Safari's user experience. So, initially, AI search options will be available as alternatives that users can choose from, but won't automatically be the default. This move by Apple could have a massive impact on Google's search business. Google's dominance in search is not just about market share, it's also about the enormous revenue generated from search ads. The deal with Apple to be the default search engine on Safari is worth billions every year and accounts for a significant portion of Google's overall search advertising income. If Apple starts promoting AI search engines as viable alternatives, it could reduce the volume of searches on Google from Apple devices. Over time, this could erode Google's market share and ad revenue. Moreover, the growing popularity of AI search tools means users might prefer these new, more interactive ways of finding information, further challenging Google's traditional search model. For everyday users, this shift could be a game changer. Imagine opening Safari and having the option to search using an AI assistant that can understand your question in natural language, provide concise answers, generate creative content, and help you with complex tasks, all without leaving the browser. This could make searching faster, more intuitive, and more personalized. Instead of sifting through pages of links, you get direct responses that are tailored to your needs. For example, if you're planning a trip, an AI search engine could instantly provide a detailed itinerary, weather updates, and restaurant recommendations in one place. While the potential is huge, Apple also faces some significant challenges in making AI search a reality on Safari. AI search engines are still evolving. They can sometimes provide incorrect or biased information, which could frustrate users. Apple will need to ensure that any AI search option integrated into Safari meets high standards of accuracy and trustworthiness. Apple's move to bring AI search into Safari is part of a broader transformation happening across the tech industry. Traditional search engines, which have dominated for decades, are being challenged by AI-powered tools that offer more interactive and intelligent ways to find information. This shift is not just about technology, it's about changing user behavior and expectations. People want answers quickly, clearly, and in a conversational style. They want search to be more than just a list of links. They want it to be a helpful assistant. If you're excited about this development, here's what to keep an eye on. New AI search options in Safari. Watch for updates in Safari that introduce AI search engines as selectable options. Apple might roll these out gradually in upcoming iOS and macOS updates. Improvements in AI search quality. As AI models improve, expect better accuracy, more natural conversations, and richer search results. Google won't sit still. Look for new AI features in Google Search and potential partnerships with Apple or other platforms. Privacy and security announcements. Apple will likely clarify how it protects user data while integrating these AI services. User adoption and feedback. How will users react? Will AI search become the new norm, or will traditional search engines hold on? Apple's exploration of AI search integration in Safari is a bold and exciting development that could redefine how we search the web. By challenging Google's dominance and offering AI-powered alternatives, Apple is embracing the future of search, one that's smarter, more conversational, and more personalized. For users, this means more choice and potentially a better search experience. For Google, it's a wake-up call to innovate faster. And for the tech world, it's the start of a new chapter where AI plays a central role in how we access information. Stay tuned as this story unfolds, because the way we search the internet might never be the same again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on the latest tech trends. Drop a comment below. What AI search features would you love to see in Safari?